Hello and welcome to another Confessions of a Preacher's Son. I'm son of a preacher, aka Tom, and what we are doing today is I'm having a massive issue remixing Adele. I love the song, I love Adele, but trying to remix it is absolutely solid. I think I've been working on this one for about, well, actually, I think it's coming up to a year. Now, obviously, that's not continuous, but off and on for a year. I've liked it, ruined it, can't finish it, all the fun stuff. So, what I want to do today is kind of listen through all the different versions. I think I've got a good one, but I think it might be the most recent one. But yeah, let's dive in. So we go into this is my remix machine, Trello. So what happens in here, we have, each track has got its own card. So you'll see the ones on the left here, well, sorry, on the right. You've got, these are all the songs I've released before. So, these are on SoundCloud if you fancy having a look at those. But yeah, they're all there, nice and done. And then the stuff I've got in progress is in here. So here's the Adele remix, and it's the Adele Go Easy on Me. Lovely song. And what we can do, if you can see here, if I go to see all attachments, look at this. So I've even got the screenshots of what it looks like. So if we have a look here, this is what I started off with. So I think first off, I got the stems, I got the a cappella, and then we put them into, as you see on the right here, we put them into Machine, which had a load of effects on, which I think sounded amazing. And I came up with something pretty good. So good, I probably didn't want to ruin it and got massively attached to it. And yeah, the outcome is, well, I've still not finished it. So as you can see here, yeah, I had some like different sounds playing off each other, call and response, kind of in a loop, easy bass line, and some very, very simple drums. So on the left, also in Machine. So what I do with Machine, I kind of use Machine as a artist palette. So it just makes it's a bit more fun having hands-on. So let's have a listen. This is what I started off with. So I think I did it in one session and absolutely loved it. I probably got into flow state because I was having such a good time. Anyway, let's have a listen. That kick drum is so loud. It's full of energy. I just love all the echoes. Massive reverb. '60s bass line. There we go, it's the build up. Anyway, you get the gist of that. So obviously the drums were just a kind of like a placeholder. The kick's far too loud, as always with me. And I was kind of jamming that in kind of on a loop. So, bringing things in and out. So that wasn't like arranged or anything, as we can. So in essence, what I was doing, you can hear. Can you zoom in? Oh no. So these are the pads on machine. So you can mute each one, create different combinations, and kind of do it live. If you make something, unfortunately, you haven't got it because it's already, you jammed it in. So that is how that sounded, and I obviously loved it. Had a great time. I do like doing a remix, as you've probably seen on my SoundCloud. So, a week later, let's have a look. I was doing something. Actually, no, I left it quite long. 16th of Feb is the next discovery session. Next time I messed about with it, basically. So let's have a look what's in here. Okay, so I've moved stuff into Logic really quite quickly. So these are all the audio regions. Got the bass line. Let's see what we made changes sonically. Let's have a look. Darker bass line. Filtered out the vocals. So a bit more of the same, really. And I think this kind of carried on. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it kind of got very, very a few drums in there, and just brought it into. Maybe I arranged too quickly. Because look, I know less is more, but look how few. We've got shakers, off shaker, and a kick drum. That is it. Bass line, and obviously everything that we've heard. It's not a lot in there. So if you, let's have a look, get rid of that. And I think probably I arranged too quickly. Didn't have enough elements or variations. Let's listen to what that sounded like. That's better. Got the kick levels right. See, the same again. Same, more of the same. I think I could imagine the build up, the breakdown. I think it was probably the drop I was struggling with, not knowing where to go with it. More energy, because there was quite a lot of energy in the build and the breakdown with all the vocals and stuff, but just got kind of stuck. Added some more drums here, you can see. How long have we been working on it? And then this is, oh, right. So this is January, February, March, April. To be fair, I'm not doing very many sessions on each month. I was probably doing other stuff like making my album. But if we look, we kind of get to beginning of April, and we've got a full we've got a full arrangement. I think I based this arrangement on Christoph remix, and got everything in there. And I think this is where I kind of left it in done. It was, why does it take so long? I kind of just left it, and I just moved on with my life. You need to, once you finish a track, you've got to kind of give it some space, or calendar time, as they say. So. And that's just the same thing. It's like there wasn't really any payoff at all. No much tension. But that's kind of when I left it. And then I left it from April to December, just gone. So still messing around with it. It was one of those I just couldn't figure out what to do next. And it's so hard. I mean, let's have a look if we. So this back in December, probably started again, haven't it? Yeah, I think I was messing around with different things. Let's have a look. I don't know, just get off. Right. Don't know why my computer's connecting to Alexa, which I need to mute. So I kind of started again and started messing around with variations. So, and different bass lines, and maybe I just didn't make a decision, or maybe I'm just too attached to it. So let's see. So I've been working on it again and again, back again, and I think we changed the bass lines. So I didn't actually have any of the verses in the track at all. It was just those kind of call and response vocal one shots. So this time I decided, well, maybe it needs some verses, needs some full vocals, and I think that is because that kind of makes sense. If you want to put, I mean, I was thinking I could use the vocals in the breakdown or in a groove, but I wanted to try something different, not just the one shots. So where is it? I think, was it this one, 5th of Jan? I think it was. Yes. So that sounds good. So that sounds so much better, didn't it? And especially as a breakdown. So that was DS4. Then I decided, I think, to add some more in. Let's have a look. Did we have? Let's have a look. Nightmare. It was. So we go on this. Oh yeah.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. The child didn't get the chance to feel what went around, had no time to choose.
So that version had the verse 1 and 2, but still, just I wasn't sure about the bass line. I'm in an R-ing. So where did I go next? Let's have a listen. Oh yeah, actual drums. Yeah. I took off the. So I took off a lot the delays, and added a bit more dry as opposed to the bit of the mess that it was before. But it sounded good. Let's see again. That's fine. That's got a kind of groove, simple bass line. But once again, you kind of get stuck. Where's it going to go next? And that, even that groove with that bass line, it's never going to be a lot of energy. It's not going to happen. So then, recently, what was it? 18th? Was it yesterday? Yeah. I tested something completely different and did a high energy bass line. So this is where we're up to. So there we go. See, 16th. More drums, too loud again. Lovely. So obviously I'm looping this just to see what works, what doesn't work. Let's have a look. We'll get to a drop, I believe. Same again. So that's where we're up to. As I said, from the beginning. I hope not all Adele tracks are this hard to remix, but I'll get there in the end. But 1 year later, am I actually any good at remixing Adele? That's the question. Let me know what you think of the versions that you heard. If you prefer any of them, just put them in the comments. And also, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and all the usual jazz. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will get on to finishing this track. See you later.